Alright everybody, this is Zaxter99. We're going to be taking a first look today at Plox Neon, a weird sounding game, but a really fun game. I've played it a few minutes now, and it reminds me a lot of an old school game I used to love on my Commodore 64 called Qix, Q-I-X. This is a game where you got to avoid getting touched and contacted, and you have to cut off a certain percentage of the screen without touching an enemy. It's a hell of a lot of fun. This game is $4.99 right now on Steam, but you can grab this game and 11 other games in IndieGala's Monday Motivation Sale number 50 for $2.99. You get Plox Neon and 11 other Steam games. A great price. I think the Plox Neon is worth a $5 all by itself, much less the other 11 games that you get. Let's go ahead and show you Plox Neon, the gameplay, and what you get in that Monday Motivation number 50 sale right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's go ahead and quickly show you the games that you get right now in this Monday Motivation number 50 sale. You get 3, I believe these are 99-cent games. I gotta say, Dots is a hell of a lot of fun. I've played that a few minutes. It is a blast. And then you get Pixel Zombies, kind of a click the zombies as they fall. Looks like an iPhone game that was converted over to Steam. But you get Sugar Box, Goblin Harvest, which is like a $10 RPG, I do believe. I think this is like a $5 game. I haven't played a lot of these, but Plox Neon is $5 on Steam, and as you can see, you get this whole bundle of games. It was $2.99 when I bought this bundle last night. Now it's up to $3.50, but still a heck of a deal. And let's go ahead and jump in right now and show you Plox Neon and why I think this game all by itself is easily worth a $3.50 price tag, or even worth a $5 asking price on Steam. Alright, so here we go. This is, I believe, a Unity game, and it just came out last month. So when it launches, you do have options. You have a lot of different resolutions and speeds here that you can choose from. Actually, not a lot. Well, yeah, you do. I thought I looked at this. You do have quite a bit, yeah. Anyway, you have languages. It looks like French, Italian, Dutch. Slide this over, you have, it looks like those 4. Okay. And let's go ahead and turn the music down a little bit. I do like the music sound, but let's turn that down just a little bit here. And let's jump in. Now, when you start off, you have a bunch of different levels. You are this little guy down here. You control your guy with WASD or the arrow keys, your choice. And then you launch yourself and make a line without getting touched. If your line gets touched by one of these enemies, it kind of starts like a fuse. It's kind of like a fuse, and it lights and works just the same way the old Qix did back on the old like Commodore and Apple and Amiga, if you ever play these. Except this game is like way groovier, way cooler, and a way more, hypnotic, I guess? Very fun little game. You can see up here it shows you what percentage of the screen you've cut off, as well as your goal. So I have 75% goal here, my score, how many lives I have, and then the high score, I believe that's on this level. So we're going to jump over here. We're going to cut off that section. Now you could chip away at these screens bit by bit, just a little teeny bit at a time if you want. 60, 61, 62, whatever, you get the idea. But I believe you get a lot bigger scores if you hit your goal in less cuts. So the less cuts you make, the higher your score should be. That's how the old Qix worked anyway. And we're going to try to cut this guy off. Let's go ahead and go right down here. Don't get touched. There we go. This game is a lot of fun. This is the first level, like I say, 613,000. I set a new high score, at least for myself. And let's go ahead and jump on to the next wave, which they call a very bouncy. Yeah, I like this game a lot. This game's a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I found a Quicks remake like this. They have one called Cubics HD or something like that on Steam that also came out on the PS3. It's a lot of fun and really well done as well. I reviewed that pretty high on my YouTube channel, I believe, a year or two ago. I do like that game quite a bit, but this one doesn't have the 3D effects. It's just a simple game. Reminds me so much of Quicks, and I love that game back on my Commodore. Probably explains why I like this little game so much and why I think this game is easily worth the $5. I mean, I like all the 3D looking blocks that chop up as you cut these sections off. We have to get 11% more here without getting touched. 69. $74. Now here's where if I cut a big chunk off right now, it would do pretty cool. Now you got to be careful that if you split these things in half, I don't know what happens if you split some of them on one side, and I believe it's not going to give you a chunk off, but we'll see. Let's cut that one off by itself. Oh, we trapped it, so we got a score for trapping it as well. Trapped bonus. That is cool. Okay. Like I said, I haven't exactly figured out the scoring on this game. I just know that it's a hell of a lot of fun to try to cut off these goal percentages without getting touched. Also notice that, like, these two guys here are trapped inside this little area. And this guy's trapped in this little area by these walls. So, you know, you could potentially, I believe, let this guy out. Let's see. Like, if we cut it like that. No, that doesn't let him out. I know yesterday I was playing and somehow one of the guys escaped because of the way I cut it. But anyway, guys, this is the game. You have a lot of different layouts and, you know, cool little levels, and they get harder as you progress through the game. But this is just one of the... Oh, I got touched right there. So it's just one of those games that's going to be a fun, casual game to, pick up and play once in a while. It's definitely not, CSGO or Dead by Daylight or Skyrim or anything fancy like that. But I think it's quite a bit of fun just to pick it up now and then and play through it. You see my goal now is 80% instead of 75. And even though I made a line there, yeah, see, it didn't cut it off. Oops, I died. Got one life left, it looks like. Looks like you pick up an extra life maybe every level. Once you beat a level, it looks like you get an extra little guy. Oh, I cut them out somehow in the middle. That's cool. Like I said, guys, I have not played this a lot, but I like this game already. Like I say, anybody of the old retro, like Quicks games or whatever, I think is going to really like this game. Especially all the cool effects of the blocks like falling off. Super, super cool. Alright, guys. This game is really going to depend on, the score is really going to depend on what you think of these kind of games. Whether you like simple games, whether you like retro games. This is definitely a well-done retro kind of a game. I guarantee it was inspired by, the old kind of Quicks kind of games. A lot of people have mentioned like Jezball. I've never played Jezball, so I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's another similar game. But, it's really going to depend if you like this kind of game or not. But I think for the price, I think you can't go wrong on Steam, even at $5, and definitely the IndieGala bundle right now, which features 12 games like this for $3.50. It definitely is a steal. Go check that out. I'll have the links down below to this game on Steam and to the IndieGala bundle sale where I grabbed this game. And I'm going to go ahead and give this game a strong 8 out of 10, guys. 8 out of 10. I think that if I was scoring it, I think I would definitely give it a strong 8 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5 out of 10. But somewhere in that range is my score. Hopefully this video has, kind of given you some information, not only on this game, but also on IndieGala as well. A great indie website to grab bundles of these cheap little games in deals to save you a lot of money and give you a lot of gaming value for your money. This has been Zaxter99. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know if this video has helped you make a purchase today. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care.